MPP for Omayo mo say meaning mo amope football pan. Mesra mo noise for my background because baby I'm a one mo fancha me. But MPP for no mo amope football na footballer bi ebo ema Manchester United. Mre bi atwa mu na Chelsea for nenim ne pan ye frɛ no Chikarito. Javier Hernandez. Otetete nkwan chen. Ase ball no wombo bi. Wo de ba ya tapping na wa hye. Sa na MPP for akwakoye. Eje so mo ante say asem bi aba trendy NDC for handle magana for airbo NDC for abaso. Omo be ya se wo mo de ahwea ebeba be go NDC for gari mu. Na nansen ye ne nim say South Africa for eye ade say xenophobia. Na yehu video trendy ya wo mo ya ade ti Ghana ni. We saw how the government responded all over the world. People are reacting to it and people are saying, senior Ghanaian government responded, In fact, response a Ghanaian government, they buy, Emma South Africa for President Babonte Bekasai. But xenophobia, South Africa for Edia, Nigeria for sound, Nigeria for Biankasa. But video bako Babonte and Ghana ni more intimidating, no. Senior Ghana for ye kasa Minister Babe Kasa Honen and South Africa for President Bekasai and a South Africa for Minister Washe Police Force Okra Eba Bekasaya yet say say South Africa Vice President Efre Ghanaian Ambassador Eko ne office Emma wa apologize say Inti South Africa for na wamo yes adie no wa will notice you mobia during the week na fe omo kasetia amaya eba wo mu krum eba be di bone na afi omo mbo Ghana din because omo hu say omo de omo nsa kokko kan Ghana ni no Ghana aban etre wodo MPP fo hu say nansen Ghana fo ebo aban na baso say aban ayade no omo say da bi still omo de omo person omo kasa wo ho nti omo de nsem aba yenkin kan yen hwe de MPP fo eka because obiati ase say Ghana handled the issue well. In fact, enda me ne okasakra no. Ghana ni no mu intimidating no. Aban nankasa eyi ne free baby a wo South Africa no e relocate no. Ama na ejuma kra se oye. Ba yentie MPP for or say xenophobic attacks against Ghanaians in South Africa a call for decisive state action. Nti head the nekra no mbeso mo tre say Ghana was see take decisive step. That is say action bia ye take bia na nhye da anya decisive sa. Ati ase bronika se bibi decisive ase action na ye technical no NCP ase ahonde hye den ni musa sa na ye ka no nti Ghana ye take action ahonde wom ye nkoti asem omoka ase the minority caucus on the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament has followed with grave concern the recent attacks on Ghanaians and other African nationals in South Africa. The safety of Ghanaians abroad is a responsibility of the state and must be treated with urgency and seriousness. Reports emerging from parts of South Africa, including KwaZulu-Natal, Durban, and Gauteng, points to a troubling pattern of organized violence. Ghanaian-owned businesses have been targeted, individuals have been harassed and assaulted, and in some instances, access to essential services has been obstructed. These actions are being justified by claims that foreign nationals are responsible for crime and economic hardship. Those claims are unfounded and must be rejected without hesitation. The assault on Emmanuel Asamoah ya brantie na yehu ne video no. Also the assault on Emmanuel Asamoah, which has circulated widely, brings the reality of these attacks into sharp focus. Equally concerning are reports that some of these incidents have occurred in the presence of law enforcement without effective intervention. That raises serious questions about enforcement and accountability. Also, the minority acknowledges the steps taken by the Foreign Affairs Minister, Honorable Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, MP, including his engagement with South African authorities and the provision of consular assistance to Ghanaians in distress. We also note the public condemnation of these attacks by His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa. While these are necessary first steps, they must be followed by clear and decisive actions. It was you kujato nsemu ayati kujato adi awaye na yati. Oh kujato waye bidie na nso yenye susu se onhye da nya ade sa. Your person will take steps that are decisive. Decisive step na yeden. At this stage, what is required is measurable action by both the South African governments and the Ghanaian governments. On the part of South Africa, there must be the prompt arrest and prosecution of those responsible, as well as accountability for any failure by security agencies to intervene. There must also be immediate and practical steps to ensure the protection of foreign nationals in affected areas and across the country. On the part of the government of Ghana, the response must be firmer and more structured. The minority calls for immediate presidential level engagement between their excellencies President Mahama and President Ramaphosa to secure clear commitments on protection and enforcement. Additionally, consular support should be deployed without delay to assist Ghanaians on the ground. Inti NPP for say NDC aya ade na so ade na wo mo ye na nhye dan CP. Inti wo mo bema NDC for nyansa ade a wo mo nya ade a wo mo nye ne say presidential level. I was say Ghana you have a presidential level commitments with South Africa. Na me person me bisa sebe den na ema NPP for feel say South Africa president no obabe kasa fast ade ne ho, because who South Africa president na asem a wo kana Mahama nsem bia wo kan ya video ne be trend ye no ana no no so kan nti den na ye o say South Africa for president Eddie Mirika eba be kasa. If you think said there was not or we didn't have that presidential level of discussion about South Africa president obeba be kasa fast asem ne ho. If you think that we didn't have presidential level of commitments, nanka South Africa for ministry a police force so ebeba abonti aba betro nkrata say wo mo ye Ghana ni ne sa de no on be investigation no mo achi omo atum. It's just a simple question I'm asking the NPP. They think that it just happened because xenophobia ya dey almost every time it happens in South Africa, and their ministry and their president says nothing about it. But for the very first time I hear video wo mo dey ye Ghana ni Ghana for kasa wo ho no omo minister wo he police so Eddie Mirika ba betu dwa e South Africa for krabu efu minister no say dey ntia na Ghana for nkwan ye dey omo no wo minister no ba be kasa because ya dey we dey bia mo nkasa. Inti ya say ye ni presidential level na ka ye ni South Africa for enya presidential level and komo president de Mirika be ba be kasa omo minister nso de Mirika be ba be assure Ghana for say ye be hwe say bibisa nto Ghana for mo say another more decisive steps ye take and say Ghana for ye more additional consular support. Inti say Ghana for ni consular supporter Ghana for on the grounds. But Okujato Ablako has said all these things. If we didn't have, or if there's no consular support on the grounds, Ghana nina ade ne to no. Nanka oman no ebe relocate no every baby our South Africa. E taking the expenses in the BBA. He need consular supporter. The ministry has issued statements to Ghanaians from South Africa on how they should or more only businesses say this time there they should keep a low profile. Mo bianko abonti mo nkwa obianko nkopie mo bianko nkoyehwe. And they've given them contacts. Say mo ho kire mo a mo mfrɛ. Is that not consular support? NPP for we tap in and na mo pese mo yo, but asem bia mo ba se mo ba beka no is won asem we hu say oh NDC aban ye bo mo abaso asem we hu ntini yenya ne enso yemfa ye de emrefrem. Hey, book na that screen is in your friend the Ghanaian investor. Book we betrell how to set up an emergency fund. Ebia no be beka say emergency fund ye den. E sike bia ye de to nchen. Ho ba betrell one day wo hwa ye say we dwuma say wo hwa ye say wo ka bia say na enye sa afiansa ho ko kire say sika ben na me de emergency fund no ebe kiki in na take care of sa emergency no. Your adeɛ bi a friend the personal pension fund book we better how to set that one up. A lot of Ghanaians so call retirement we are no mo ho aba betre omo ti afei bonze wetu efi kro kɛseɛ mu akwakote na ekrase so utumi di book we formula na chi a o set ya personal pension fund e wo Ghana ha wo be call retirement no na sika puduo bi eda ho e twɛn wo ye wade bi a friend the endowment fund book no e betre how to practically set up an endowment fund wo de be insurance obi anka ase kokowu but se bone kokoto na nyame mpengu ukoko frimu a obusuafo omma they will be well taken care of obi anka se kokonya accident ba kokonya accident na utumi nya ejuma bioma your insurance policy will kick in and take care of you and your family book we better how to set up sadie no a lot of people don't know but your companies or Ghana your friend of fan milk munim fan milk fan yogurt you sure say Ghana for mobile Ghana mo kwa mo tough sa fan milk ni fan yogurt ni bebre e de ko who use MTN data, who use Ghana Commercial Bank, who use Eco Bank, who use Cow Bank. Some companies they are listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. You can invest in them. Now, if you invest in them, at the end of every year, no, omo chesika your friend the dividends. And no more amu invest no. Omo de sika ne bema. Because they made money. Bank bia emeki sika until at the end of the year on be declare profit on declare ria on be hu sika on beche egu more investors no eso. This book will teach you how to set up, how to understand the Ghana Stock Exchange and how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Your idea be a friend equity mutual fund all over the world. Isika for betrel say the stock exchange is used to build wealth. This book will teach you how to use equity mutual fund. Na wo da no na wo sika eye adwuma ma o ye Ghana ni na wo abrochi a obetumi apɛ book ni bi ato e wo Amazon o search for the Ghanaian investor e beba na wato oto e be shepe di abrel so wo hwɛ e wo TikTok number na da book ni so no obetumi afrɛ book ni PDF wo ho e betumi asɛn ama wo WhatsApp 100 cedis pe twi video wo ho wa on pack kenkan na kenkan ya odin no odi ani na twi video na no so ye 100 cedis English video so why and also 100 cedis. So we share with Facebook and as a YouTube, there's a link in the comment box. You can click on it and get the book. On YouTube and so no be icons be our screen so be to me click now so I can book no. Montreal your comment box ni mo me da say.